The Vice Chancellor, Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University, Professor Kate Azuka Omenuga, invites you to the 19th inaugural lecture of the prestigious Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University, to be delivered by Professor Ifi Osla Emiegbe. Topic: Day-by-day journey of Homo sapiens and Enthymanthes. Date: Thursday, 12th December 2024. Venue: Ted Fund Auditorium, Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University, Igbariam Campus. Time: 11 a.m. Professor Ifi Osla Emiegbe delivers the 19th inaugural lecture of Chukwuemeka Odumegu Ojukwu University, Anambra State, Nigeria. Professor OSA Obikeze, Chairman, inaugural lecture.
Professor Ifi Osla Emiegbe has found. It's the spirit of Anambra State learner. For all our hearts, we offer you the homage which is due to sovereign majesty. We thank you for the opportunity of today for listening to the diligent prophets of this holy book, and they are the ears and the minds with knowledge. We ask in Jesus' name. The name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Let me start by welcoming all of us to this 19th inaugural lecture of Chukwuemeka Odumegu University, the now University and Abuja. Let me salute Mr. Chris Obi, University Registrar, Dr. Chenwan, the University Arts Librarian. Let me also welcome the chairman of this inaugural lecture committee, Professor Obikeze, and the Reverend Professor Sister Obra, who is also a distinguished professor. These are welcome. Today is better because some of our inaugural lectures, we only know Obikeze is always on our list. So today is better. Somebody is sitting beside. All the professors here, President, Professor Obisi Mwako, Professor Nive, the husband, Mr. Emeka, yes, you're welcome. They say that behind every successful man, there is always so you're welcome to our meeting. I can see. Please stand up for your citation. Talking about Professor Ifi Osla Emiegbe.
Presented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Administration, Professor Anansi, the registrar of the university, the principal officers present, distinguished professors present, staff and students, colleagues, friends, well-wishers, and my dear brothers and sisters. It is an honor, but before the audio citation of the great today's inaugural lecture is read, it is an honor and great privilege to stand before you this afternoon to give brief introduction of this great inaugural lecturer. Who is incidentally is my elder sister, Professor Ife Osla Enyewe. Professor Ife Osla Enyewe is the firstborn of 8 children, born into a family of distinguished educators. Chief Albert Osoma and late Mrs. Josephine Odmod in Nimo, Muskoka local government area, Anambra State. They both served as principals before their retirement. My elder sister, Professor Ife Osla Enyewe, embodies the very essence of dedication, discipline, and passion for knowledge. She is the mother of many children and a devoted wife, for that matter. She is the epitome of grace and strength. Gentle, yet inwardly strong. Deeply God-fearing and unshakably focused. She is known for her great sense of decency, hard work, and prudence. Professor Ife Osla Enyewe is real, disciplined, strict, and yet kind-hearted. My elder sister, Professor Ife, has gained admiration as a wise scholar and even a great cook that she is. Her good spirit and commitment to excellence inspires everyone around her, and of course, everyone who cares to know. As we wait to listen to her audio citation, I would want to plead that we please give it an active listening ear so that we understand today's lecture that is titled Day by Day Journey of Homo sapiens and Environmentalists. Thank you and God bless.
A first degree from University of Nigeria, Nsukka, UNN. She also bagged MSc and PhD in Public Health Parasitology from Imo State University, Owerri. She is a professor and emeritus HOD of Biological Sciences, emeritus coordinator of pre-degree program, emeritus associate dean, School of Postgraduate Studies, Uri, and immediate past director of Cervical. She teaches public health, biology, zoology, ecology, has supervised several research works done by BSc, MSc, and PhD students, and served as both external and internal examiner separately. She has served as internal and external assessor for the posts of professors and associate professors and has made more than 10 candidates professor. Her positive input as a panel of judges for university employment fetched many work in Kingsley Ozumba University, Congo, from our Eastern Palm University. She's a mature female lecturer and is morally sound. Professor Ife Enyewe is self-motivated and a good academic. She has excellent leadership characteristics, a good team leader, fair play and justice. She produces good quality results even under pressure. She is always cheerful, very friendly to the elderly and younger people. She is a good researcher and believes in excellence in whatever she's doing. Professor Ife Emeagweh is cultured and believes strongly in God. Professor Ife Emeagweh has published 10 textbooks as well as book proceedings. She has published more than 50 reputable journals and books to her credit. Professor Ife Emeagweh has attended a good numbers of local and international conferences, seminars, and workshops across the country and outside, such as Kenya, Uganda, Brazil, Dubai, Germany, Denmark, Amsterdam, to mention but a few. She is a member of learned academic societies such as member Nigerian Society for Parasitology, PPSN, member Society for Occupational Safety and Environmental Health, member Zoological Society of Nigeria, ZSN, member Association for Aquatic Science of Nigeria, AESN, member Third World Organization for Women in Science, Foundation member, National Association of Microbiology Students, Anambra State University of Science and Technology, ULI. Foundation member, Biological Science Students of Nigeria and Chapter, ULI. She has good academic leadership quality because she has attracted funds to this university in the year 2010. She is the editor in charge of some professional journals, such as the regional editor of Global Research Journal of Science, regional editor of International Science Research Journal of Science, editor of African Journal of Education, Science and Technology. Professor Ife Emeagweh is a good administrator and has contributed to this university and society at large. She has served as the chairman, secretary, and member of the following Standing Committee on Examination of Practice, secretary for 2 years, University Examination of Practice Committee, secretary for 2 years, University Examination Committee, member for 10 years, Faculty Examination Board Committee, chairman for 3 years, chairman, Subcommittee of Environment, Landscape, and Sanitation on Planting of Flowers and Hedges, chairman for 4 years. Local Organizing Committee on International Conference, chairman for 2 years. Local Organizing Committee on International Conference of University of Eldoret in collaboration with ASL and Uganda. Workshop on the Vision and Mission Committee, member for 2 years. Committee on Endowment Fund, member for 2 years. Welfare and Logistics Committee, member for 2 years. St. Charles Duwander Catholic Building Committee, answer, member for 2 years. Postgraduate Studies Committee, member for 2 years. Faculty Development and Environment Committee, member for 2 years. Student Forum Committee, Guidance and Counseling Unit, answer, member for 4 years. Chair, Editor, Dedication Committee at St. Jude's Catholic Park, Aishuri, member for 5 years. Committee of Environment, Landscape and Sanitation, member for 4 years. Hostel Supervisor, Chairman for 5 years. Academic Advisor, Polytechnic Era to University, member for 28 years. Staff Advisor, member for 25 years. Examination Officer, member for 15 years. Chairman, Subcommittee of Editorial Global Organizing Committee on International Scientific Conference of Faculty of Natural Sciences, also ULI. Chairman for 3 years. Education and Career Guidance Committee of ULI Progressive Union, UPU, member till date. She has also rendered services to relevant public bodies. She has accessed and educated people in our community, Umoma Uli, on general cleanliness and donated textbooks and bookshelves to Christ College School. she offered scholarship to morally sound students of St. Teresa's Nursery Primary School and Past Christ College, Uli, from 2003 to death, one of her great landmarks. She was given a title by the Queen of Royal Majesty, Eze Udoka II of Uli. She has assessed and educated people on occupational safety and environment health as approved by the relevant public body, His Royal Majesty Eze Udoka II of Uli community. She has received many outstanding awards because she is a woman of distinguished character. The awards are Award for the Best Entry in CLOU and Award for Youth and Gender Network due to her love for education and development of human. She has received fellowship merit-based awards such as Fellow, Democracy Crisis and Risk Management Institute, Fellow, Chartered Institute of Law and Risk Management of Nigeria, Fellow, Institute of Corporate Administration of Nigeria, Fellow, Strategic Institute for Natural Resources and Human Development, Fellow, Nigerian Humanitarian Icon Award, to mention but a few. She has been working as a lecturer in CWU from when it was still a polytechnic between 1995 till date, when it was changed to present name called CWU. And now she's a professor of public health parasitology and entomology. She instituted and sponsored a library which is named after her at Divine Perfect Peace Academy, Accra, Abuja.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon. May I stand on the existing protocol? People are welcome. My December, I thank God for using you to provide this opportunity for me to deliver my inaugural lecture. My day journey of Homo sapiens and environment. A testament is not diabolical nor spiritual, nor from God. Rather, it is environmentally motivated. And elimination of the parasite is needed to restore the dignity of man, and as well as achieving the three values, the 3 Ps of our great society: the value, the visibility, and the viability. I would also like to share my wealth of experience in research, which came from my PhD work, my MSc work, as well as PhD work as a public health parasitologist. As a matter of fact, these researches has earned me recognition and award of credit from various institutes. Awards like CINS awards, awards of human development, and humanitarian award, Abuja. On the other hand, I will also during my research work, I don't normally work alone. I believe in collaboration. Based on that, I collaborated with history, people, philosophy, science, Dublin mentees. I normally use history because it has to do with the story of past events to enable us to forecast the future. being able to prophesy what will happen in the future. I use philosophy, I normally use philosophy because it has to do with criticism of criticism. Being able to criticize what has been criticized. The act of literature is the act of penning down, writing down, keeping records of everything. As you can see, these researches are done with my mentees on human intellectual evidence and the review was reviewed based on the history, geographical distribution, taxonomy, pathology, morphology, epidemiology, and public health significance. Now, introduction. Many, even over me, ask the meaning of Homo sapiens. Homo sapiens is just me and you, human being. That's Homo sapiens. Then, another element you are seeing is just the intestinal worm. The worm, you see, from the gut down to the hands. So, this one we are talking about, different types. We have that of the head, nose, eye, all parts of the body. But the one I'm concentrating is on environment, which you can find on the digestive tract. As you can see, the young man standing there on the projector stand. You can see the one putting infected food inside his or her mouth. But naturally, there are mucous membrane that's naturally created by our microorganisms that trap some of strange pests or diseases. But this what we are talking about, they have cysts. And those cysts cannot be trapped by the microorganisms. They keep on moving from the mouth to the trachea. There are also microorganisms there, but they resist because they normally form resistance created by God, but they normally resist. Next slide. Okay, on this level, we have a helmet, intestinal helmet. That thing you are seeing is our environment and the marks on infected soil or even water, cultivating and desiccating. Okay, you can make polish and at the same time they desiccate. In the environment around their vicinity where they find themselves. So these cultural practices on emergency parasitic diseases and our environment. Not only that we have that response, but our culture affects us to do what? They will pray, they visitate, and of their culture that they must pray. After which, they will wash their anus and wash their private part and start eating without hands properly washed. And another type of cultural practice is we normally eat with bare hands instead of using the light spoons. We eat and some will not wash their hands. So it's a typical example of cultural practices. So the geographical distribution, naturally diseases, they multiply according to table 2 shows the common name of these parasites. They are the roundworm, whipworm, hookworm, cystosorm, tapeworm. You can see their scientific name, and the South American. Only the one in Africa, you have your tapeworm, the African, and others. Then all of them are global, except cystosorm, Japanese. So it's taxonomy. So but most of the oncology, when you look at those ones, they are microscopic inside. Some of them are, you can see. There are 2 of them. One carry the other. The round one, you can see. Very big. Yes. Now looking at the pathology. The pathology has to do with the damage is done to the host.
But the females are they're huge. They're quite large. Yeah, it's
Look at it. Look inside the body. That's the the eye, the suckers are absorbing the nutrients from the body, as you can see that. So you can now use that one to know how much the damage it causes. You will eat and the worm will do us. Suck everything, suck a greater percentage. They will just be there. And the funny thing is that they don't normally kill the host. They don't. The host means the animal, they find themselves. It could be more better talking about the man. It could be any other animal. They don't normally kill. Why? They currently know that if the host is killed, once the host dies, they will probably die. So they don't normally kill. Rather, they normally keep damaging, weighing people down. Look at it. As you can see that. So you can now use that one to know how much the damage it causes. You will eat and the worm will do what? Suck everything. Suck a greater percentage. They will just be there. And the funny thing is that they don't normally kill the host. They don't. The host means the animal they find themselves. So they don't normally kill. Rather, they normally keep damaging, weighing people down. The epidemics are infecting and reinfecting. After treating it, we can keep on moving. We are then infected. So it's all over. It's moved from one individual to another. Especially in this place, we cannot maintain our proper cleanliness hygiene. We continue to multiply, it will come back again. That is to be reinfected. That's the epidemic there. You can see the public health significant. You can see a very small child. Just like the worm just dedicated massive worm. And it can cause their nerves to be affected. Not only the one that has a very good water. One of the vice chancellors who came to this school, the first acting he did was to keep the environment clean. That's Professor Fidelis Uzochukwu Okafor in 2011. Yes, I worked with him to ensure proper cleanliness with the staff and students. That will concern, you can see it. Epidemiology has to do with vectors play a very, very important role there. Epidemiology, epidemics, infecting and infecting. After treating it, it will keep on moving. We attend different schools, attend different schools. They will be infected. After treating those ones, they will go somewhere else or play, come back, they will be infected. So it's no longer it's moved from one individual to another. Especially this place we cannot maintain our proper illness hygiene. We continue to multiply, to infect, and if after treating, we don't keep away or stay clear from dirty habits, it will come back again. That will be reinfected. That's the epidemic there. You can see the public health is significant. You can see a very small child, just the wall just indicated a massive worm. One of the major control, how we can control it is public enlightenment. You teach people where you find yourself, you students, on how to maintain proper hygiene. It's effective for them. They are great people in parasitology. So that's where we are. Then, my journey as a researcher, my journey with that of my mentee, research is done. Charity begins at home. Charity begins at home. Therefore, most of my research were done in Anambra, Ayota, and Imo State. That's why you can see the map of Nigeria there. My research and contributions. My first house was in 2006 with my mentor. He took me to Ikodu local government, Imo State. Away, the research was conducted among the inhabitants of Ikodu between July and September 2006. So, the prevalence was looked at prevalence of intestinal herpes parasites in Ikodu local government. We noticed that that's the date of the being infected. Next. Research 2 was conducted between June and September 2009 to determine the effect of temperature and moisture on the hatchability of MSS in Iyala local government area. The aspergillus nigricolae seems to be the highest prevalence in the local government area. So the contribution, this calls for surveillance and raising awareness of public health implications. Second one was carried between January and December 2009. December 2009, from January to December 2009. The 10 age group being infected in 10 Iyala seems to be the primary school age from a year to 10 years. Then the contribution and recognition, local government authorities should be ensured adequate treatment of pipe-borne water, health education, and provision of various facilities. Another research of that of 2009, it took place between June to September, June and September. It's taken with those that submitted little or nothing, but that of Foley probably where I live seems to be more infected, probably because of the number that submitted. Then the contribution, this study reveals the prevalence of zoonotic helmet level of education and eating half-cooked meat.
Parents, listen to your children. We are the future generation. Come and build our school. And give us sound education. Parents, listen to your children. We are the future generation. Give us free education and give us sound education. Cultural education, listen to your children. We are the future generation. We are the future generation. Facilities for us and give us sound education. Teachers, listen to your children. We are the future generation. Help us with sanitation and do your best for us.
But I must also say one or two things. Now, this helmet infection, it has created like a circle in our society. Why? It has created a vicious circle in our society because our sanitation is bad. Sanitation is bad because socio-economic values is equally bad. Socio-economic value of the society is bad because people are sick. People are sick because they are poor. They are poor because they are poorer. And they become poorer and sicker because sanitation is bad. That's why I said that it's just like a circle. Therefore, recommendation, all hands must be on deck. All hands must be on deck for us to throw out the intestinal helmet parasitic diseases. We must also throw it out once all hands on deck. I wish that the government, as well as all the politicians, even the business community, will come together and try as much as possible. Not that we have the money, but for us to work together and start training people, showcasing the importance of public health and how to hold out the intestinal helmet, which has become one of the toughest diseases to handle. Just like I said, once sanitation is factored, all all be happy. So finally, I must acknowledge the good intentions of Nigerian government to tackle the problem of our country economy using MDGs and WHO agenda in 2030, which includes roadmap of 2030 titled Ending the Neglected Tropical Diseases to Attain Sustainable Development. Also, the Nigerian government, in collaboration with the business community, should help to widen the knowledge and educate people through health officials on how to make use of our local plants, leaves, shrubs that has medicinal benefits. Thank you and remember.
The sound of your hands for the general standing ovation for the first lady professor in COOU, the first place, the first class, the first performed head of department during the tenure of Professor Njaka. There is an award to attest to that. Best Muslim supervisor during the tenure of Professor Nzepe as BC Best Performed Cervical Commander Coordinator during the tenure of Professor Wakobi. There are certificates to attest to all these. Best Performed Associate Dean of PG School. Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you. May I also recognize the Vice Chancellor of Kingsley Musumba University in Imo State, represented by no other Professor S.N. Duzé, the BC, represented by Dr. Oke Akol. We welcome you. We also welcome Dr. Professor Davis Harry Potter.
Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Anthony, for representing the Acting Vice Chancellor. Sir Olo Chris Obi, University Registrar, University Librarian, all professors here present, a former bossa of the university, and so many others who are friends. I think the MC has the inaugural lecture is that the lecturer will set his questions, mark himself or herself, grade, and then score himself. So if anyone has scored herself for today's inaugural lecture, so you can come for her for the job well done. Thank you for this incisive lecture. We have learned a lot, and especially we have the lecture booklet. But I want to point out, I want to disagree with Ify on one point. That Ify, she likes coming first, or she came first in everything. But I want to disagree with her that she's not the first female inaugural lecturer. She's not. If you look at page 83 of what she gave us, we have number 4 and number 8 as females. And then she has changed them from being female to being.
She knows what she's saying.
No, I chairman, I couldn't do it wrong. You didn't listen very well. The first female professor to deliver inaugural lecture under the first female vice chancellor. That was what I said.
I concur. Female. I concur. That's what I get her saying.
I thought I had that she's okay, no problem. No agreement. Yes, I did. So we have this area. Now, thank you very much. We are ending this year with a lecture. Next year we are going to start in February with Professor OPC Manko of Social Sciences. The exact date is 20th February 2025. Next will be Professor Chinelo Umedun of Nursing Sciences, 20th March 2025. Professor V.N. Ezra Pasquin is of the Management Sciences, 24th April 2025. Professor F.C. Owakwe, Professor of Law, 25th May 2025. Professor Terry Gomo Okafor of Education will take on the 19th of June 2025. And then, for now, we shall end July with Professor Kingsley Ikebudu of the Engineering Faculty, 23rd July 2025. So that they can start preparing. I know many of them are already set. We want to just put on record that their dates are now fixed. I don't think we have much we've been entertained.
I've been here without the effort of these people. To God be the glory. Ave Maria. Jesus, I love you. All is I have is done. Yours I am, and yours I want to be. I must acknowledge my parents. Chief Ozoma Abbas Udumud, one Enimo Kingdom, and Eyom Ada Udumud. They played a very important role in a godly way to the path of my career. I strongly believe that in my next world, they will still be my biological darling and men. I must also appreciate the first female vice chancellor of this university, Professor A.L. Omenoga, with all the principal officers. And also, I must acknowledge the love and support of Professor O.S.M. Obikeze. I must respectfully appreciate the love of the premier founding father of this university, Professor C.I. Ezekwe. He is now old. With apology. He said that he would have loved to be here, but he says return. Then, also, Professor B. Orajiaka, who took the mantle from me and make sure that I work with him as head of Department of Biological Sciences. After which, Professor Okafor, he met me, Professor, after looking at my academic records, I became a professor. I became a professor under him. I became a professor under him earlier on. In a special way, I must also acknowledge Professor Makubi, Professor Elisi Demobi, they all government administration, as well as Professor A.I. on the show. Also, my academic father is still on the way coming, Professor B. Bimoke, but my academic mother is here. Mommy Pro, the academic mother. Department who they call retired Professor S.M.E. Professor Bonike, Professor Wewe, Professor Manugo, Professor Lana, Professor Zewe, Professor Isiri, and Professor Odela. They are outstanding professors of due process. For her love and gentleness has created a big conducive academic environment for me. Professor Adilisi. As well as that, I thank you. Professor Mbak to my day. You are blessed. Professor and Dr. Chidema, I appreciate you always. All my research partners, associate professors, right? Teachers and Amaka Dibo, Patricia Wake, Comment and Waka, teacher Lanya, Jude, people Mary, and of course, Elu Koi, as well as Esuna and Mr. Kiriaka, the young child. Thank you for keeping my class first. My amazing students down here, thank you. They are my mentees. You can see Dr. Charles, you can see Dr. Obina. They are here. Thank you. All the professors and associate professors in my faculty, your name is written down here. Beautiful. I highly appreciate it. I salute my people, my doctorate faculty for the Department of Engineering. They are doing a part. You are wonderful. Thank you for allowing me to be here. Adopted mother. Then my old friends, Sylvia Congo, well remember. My PPS, my society, thank you for everything. Sambo, I can see the vice maybe represented by Dr. Uge. He's here. Welcome. My own academic mother, Hiroko, parasology, intellectual masquerade. He's here as a guest star. Then we have all the ASU members. Some of them are here. The zonal coordinator, Professor Adekondo. We are welcome, as well as others there. They are written down here, Professor Sim and others. Thank you, dear baby. I'm always proud of you. We will continue to make me proud wherever I go. Our God is blessed in children. From Adam, Adam Jesse, here and others on the way to the world. I will be ready to win. I wonder if my younger was here, Professor Beremakini. If Mama was around, if Obina, he said, move. If Manya, I dare say, I should be here. And in my next world, they will still be my biological sisters and brothers. I also acknowledge our best man, our colleague, the chief bridesmaid during our wedding, and our son, the chef, and all those people. I also thank my question whether we will change to another environment or stay
wish to, on behalf of the University Government Council, the management of the university, the entire staff and students, decorate you as the 19th inaugural lecturer of Tubman Government University. Congratulations.
Super Professor she is now.
Inaugural lecture
We have learned so much to take care of ourselves and our environment. We thank you for the gift of life. We thank you for the inaugural lecture. We thank you for all of us whom you brought here safely. Those we left behind. This we ask through Christ our Lord. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
We salute you. The King of Kings. We salute you. Professor Davis. And friends and well-wishers from the Holy Campus should go to the Agric faculty for their entertainment. Then the professors of the university